Hey, 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 my lovely nobodies. Happy Sunday to all you beautiful nobodies, you KNOW bodies, you psychics, you intuitives, you healers, you empaths, you out there who just know what you know energy, you know it well. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe now, like this video, share this video with anybody you feel like it will resonate with or that it will help. Click that notification bell, guys, if you want to get instant uploads as soon as I get the tea from your ancestors, from your councils of light when it comes in. Guys, it's an amazing day. I'm ready to get into this reading. I got up this morning and I knew it's 3:54 p.m. on Sunday, June the 12th. When I woke up this morning, I knew I was going to do a reading. I felt it in my energy, I felt it in my spirit, but all day, God has had me studying. God has had me like in research study mode. Um, And I got to like the middle of the day, maybe it was like 1 or 2 o'clock, and I was like, all right, clearly, Spirit, I thought I was gonna do a video, you didn't want me to do it. And then maybe like an hour ago, I was like, all right, it's time. So, listen, I'm here for you guys. I love you all. I didn't ask for any specific messages to come in. There were only two messages that came in before this video. This is very impromptu today, as far as the content, because I knew this morning I was doing a video, but all day I wasn't asking for messages, nor was Spirit sending me messages in for the collective until like right now, before I started to get my deck stage. The messages started to come in. Trust your intuition, guys. I feel like the message that came in clairaudiently has to do with trusting one's intuition. So I will say that, guys, make sure that we get those strangers out of our house. If you guys have watched that strangers in your house video, if you guys know about this concept, we've been talking about it for the whole a little bit over a year that we've been on this channel. Strangers in your house, okay? I'm gonna do this analogy again. Maybe we got new watchers, new viewers watching. Guys, really quickly, like this video. I already said that the readings this month, June readings, $33 for 33 minutes, $66 for 66 minutes. I got couples readings going on. There's 66 minutes for $100 if you want to bring your boo, your person, your partner, your coworker, whoever it is that you might have an issue with, something that you guys need to figure out. If you wanted to go in business together and you want to get that tapped into, come reach out to me. My information will be in the description box of this video as well as in the about section of my channel. TikTok is coming soon. Reach out and subscribe to us on and follow us on Instagram, guys, at Lovely Nobody, and that's LOVELYKNOWBODY. Okay, now I'm gonna turn the white noise is playing. I'm gonna turn it down more. Okay, so strangers in your house, guys. This is my concept around or behind strangers in your house. Okay, story goes, come home, right? You come home from a long day of work, you come into your house. When you come into your house, you have your kids with you. You audibly hear upstairs that someone is in your house. You know that no one's supposed to be there. So you are clear that there's a stranger in your home, an intruder. What do? You do not just go into your kitchen and make a bowl of ice cream. And I think that's the analogy that I used before. You don't just go into your kitchen, make a bowl of ice cream, sit down on the couch watching TV, knowing that someone is upstairs rummaging through your stuff, knowing that someone is upstairs presenting an imminent danger for you in your home. It's your home, your children are here, you're here. What do? You call the cops, right? You don't just sit down, you call the police. If you have a weapon in your home and you're trained or whatever, you try to defend your children, you defend yourself, you fight back, right? Get that intruder out of your physical home. Okay, flip that to spiritually. Spiritually, we do not do the same thing. Spiritually, we allow intruders, i.e., strangers in our house, people who we allow just their energy to get on us, that we recognize it, but we didn't do anything about it. Not staying grounded and protected, not praying and meditating over our energy and over our soul and our spirits, calling our energy back to ourselves every day. We allow strangers to get in our house. Other energies, outside energies, energies that come in, and we're so off kill or off balance that we are not allowed, or we don't allow ourselves to be able to process that energy properly and figure that mistake out because we got strangers in our house. It happens every day, y'all. Spiritually, we do not do the same thing as we do physically. This channel is about getting you to trust your intuition, getting you to shine a light on your shadows, getting you to get the strangers out of your house. You are the reason why things are going on in your life. You are the reason why you're getting what you're getting. Energy is energy, guys. We operate through our purpose, if you're aligned, if you want to become an alchemist of yourself, it just behooves you to become a person who lives on purpose, right? Because when we live on purpose, we are doing everything that we can to stay in our own energy. And when we are faced with choices and decisions that will take us, or that do take us outside of our own energy, we know what to do. We get those strangers out of our house. Okay, physically you're not going to let that person be in your house upstairs, but spiritually you do. You just let it stay there. You let it fester. You stay in that relationship. You stay in that toxic parent child relationship, not doing anything about it. You don't tap into your inner child. You do not. We fight ourselves, but it's us. Everything that we do in life, every bit of our existence, the way that we move, the things that we wear, the things that we eat, okay, it has to do with our mind. If we can learn to become an alchemist of our mind, control our mind, guys, we like, we're unstoppable. We are the creators of our own destiny. And if you have been watching this channel for a year, you should already know that things that have been going on around you guys, I've tapped into your energy for over a year now. There's been a lot of crumblings. There's been a lot of towers. There's been a lot of people who didn't have a love experience or a healthy one in their life now being faced with that and having to choose to be able to drop their vulnerability to step into love sectors that they never had before. People facing their inner child. There's been so many crumblings and so many things going on in this collective. Keep the strangers out of your house, mentally, spiritually, okay? Trust yourself. All right, I want to get into this reading. Guys, clairaudiently, I heard the two become one. Okay, I do not know what this is, but this is what I feel. Okay, connections that were not strong. If you're separated from your boo, if this is a marriage or love situation, it's almost like something is about to come back together, or something is about to come together and proceed further between two people, or in a partnership. This could be a co-worker relationship. This could be a parent and a child becoming stronger together. This could be a relationship that was separated coming back together. This could be to a person who has multiple things that they do, and the things that they do. Let's say, for example, you have two different businesses that you run, or different things that we do. A lot of us empaths, we are multi-dimensional. We are multifaceted. We can do many, many things, and a lot of times we even find ourselves not being able to choose a job or choose a project because we can do so many things. Okay, this is could be an energy where somebody has multiple jobs, multiple things that they do, and there's about to be energy or something that comes in that allows your two businesses to become one business. Like, oh, okay, I could put all this in one building and it flow and work together, and I make a lot of money. The two become one. I kept hearing that. Okay, then I kept hearing this song, Trust in You, and this is a spiritual song. Now, I was drawn more to the artist of the song and the name of the song than the actual song. Okay. So the song is called Trust in You. I think that's the name of the song, but the name of the artist is Anthony Brown and Group Therapy. Guys, I don't take these readings as they resonate. These readings are timeless. Okay. Past, present, future energy, they apply to. Okay. Do not make a story fit that doesn't fit for you. But if you have an Anthony or a Brown, or your name is Anthony or Brown, or those two names, those two words resonate with you in any way, music, um, musical artist, producer, music industry, being tied to the music or radio industry, this is your reading, okay? Anthony Brown and Group Therapy is the name of the artist. Okay, this could be somebody that is in group therapy. This could be somebody that's dealing with a situation, maybe thinking about two becoming one, or two things becoming one, or something becoming back together again, going to group therapy, or talking to people about it and getting advice, getting therapy, getting support. This could be a situation where two people are separate, or one person who is not with their person feeling like the other person was their therapy or is their therapy and wanting to come back together. I don't know. The song is called Trust in You, but I'm gonna tell you quickly the lyrics. The lyrics to the song are, and I know the song: You did not create me to worry. You did not create me to fear, but you created me to worship daily. So I'ma leave it all right here. My hands are raised because I surrender. Your will is what's best for me. Talking to God, because this artist is talking to God. Your will is what's best for me, like a surrender. I worship you. Wait. Your will is what's best for me. I worship you because you're Jehovah Jireh. I bow before the King of Kings. This could be somebody that's connected to the Christian faith. Um, I think the last verse is no more dying, no more complaining. No more crying, no more complaining. I believe your word is true. God, you promised never to leave me lonely. So here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trust in you. Okay, guys, Google that song. Search up that song. Listen to the lyrics of that song. It's called "Trust in You" by Anthony Brown and Group Therapy. I feel like somebody is having a crumbling moment. A tower might show up in the reading today. Somebody is dealing with a situation to where it's like, I just need to surrender, like the hangman energy. Like whatever is going on around me, it's either too much chaos, something not working so much so to where we're recognizing we're realizing like, God, why am I getting so much resistance from this person, this situation, this thing? It's because it's not for you, lovely nobody, or it's because the lesson has been learned, or the cycle is over, or it is because it is the cycle that you need to walk away from to walk towards something new. I do not know. I hear to becoming one. I hear trusting you. Someone having a conversation with God saying, God, you didn't create me to worry. Why am I stressed out over something that I have no control over? Why am I stressed out about something that I am trying to control? Devil energy, demon energy, needing to shine a light on that shadow and the expectation and wanting to have control and run things. Okay, I feel like we have somebody here. There's two people in a connection. I don't know whether this is business, love, I don't know, family, I don't know. We're going to tap into it and see. But I get this energy of somebody at their wits end is what I just heard. Being at one's wits end, almost like that 5 of Pentacles energy, just stressed out, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling alone, feeling wanting to belong to something, wanting to something to come to fruition, wanting to build something like empire energy, or having something being built from the ground up and it coming together. Okay, I do not know. Two, becoming one, trusting you. Get those strangers out of your house. Trust your intuition. The high priestess hierophant might show up in the reading today, more the high priestess. So that's that inner knowing, that spirit nudging you to trust your inner, what you already know, not needing an answer or somebody to tell you what to do. You moving on your own. Okay, listen, we're gonna do this reading today, guys, with the Bad Bitches Tarot deck. All of these are females on this card. Remember what I just said. Take these readings as they resonate. Just because there's a woman on the card, it's energy. Okay, but I do feel like whatever comes in through this reading today, a lot of feminine energy is attached to it. So if there's masculines in this reading today, I feel like a lot of masculines are in their feminine energy, which is great because I feel like they're dealing with balance. God is forcing somebody into a temperance energy. If we have masculine people, physical masculine men in their feminine energy, it means that God is forcing them to see the balanced side of themselves, okay? And maybe someone's working through that. Light Seers Tarot deck will clarify this reading, but let's get into it. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, the whole gang. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for popping up for us from the light every day, pulling up for us, supporting us. I want to get some quick messages for the collective. Spirit, what messages do you have for the lovely nobody's highest good? Messages of clarity, of truth, of love. Spirit, we choose to know what's really going on around us, no matter how ugly it is. This way, we can look at the situation properly and be able to choose freely whether we want to keep it in our life or not. We want to see the truth, Spirit, okay? What are the messages coming towards the lovely nobody? All right. I just want to stop real fast. Okay, so because I saw that card. First card out was the Empress. I'm taking all these cards today in the upright, guys, because I just feel compelled to. Okay, Empress energy. The Empress with the star. You're gonna be a shining star. Fancy clothes, fancy cars. Okay, live your life. After that, the 5 of Pentacles. Didn't I say a minute ago this 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling like you're by yourself, feeling alone? Okay, somebody listen. First of all, the Empress, the Star, and the 5 of Pentacles. Look at this, y'all. Didn't the Empress take over our last reading? I believe she did. First of all, there's a very abundant feminine energy. I feel coming from you, lovely nobody. I feel like you are in this energy, or this is your person or the situation. Take it as it resonates, guys. Something very abundant is stirreth among the collective today. I feel like there's this energy of I just heard that song, I'm Walking on Sunshine, and doesn't it feel good? Somebody has stepped into their power. Somebody has stepped into the limelight of their own life. Somebody has really, really gone through some towers. The star we know comes right after the tower in the tarot. Somebody, listen, I just had to drop this real quick to talk. Listen, Linda, listen, okay? Somebody has gone through the fire, gone through the struggle, gone through the period of abandonment, spent time alone. This Five of Pentacles is feeling alone and abandoned. And I said that somebody has spent that time alone in healing, maybe in therapy. So maybe someone has been in therapy. Maybe someone is in participating in healing. Anthony Brown in group therapy, trusting you. Maybe someone has learned to trust themselves. Whoever this Empress is, somebody just rebuilt themselves. I feel it. Somebody has rebuilt themselves into this abundant feminine energy, and I get very much heavily that there is a connection here that has separated. I do feel a one love connection coming in for sure, but I do feel a little bit of money in here, and I feel like somebody is building themselves up to be an empress over an empire, boss energy, boss status, okay? With all these alchemy symbols on her dress, I am getting that whoever she is has done a whole lot of healing, and she has become an alchemist of herself. It's so funny because I was doing practice readings earlier today, and I just was accepting messages from spirit, and it's on my board, but I didn't even say it because it wasn't one of the messages that came in right before this reading. But I'll show you. You guys see it right here, right here. You see the word alchemist? Like, listen, I'm talking about alchemy right now with all these alchemy symbols on this star. Now I know that maybe my messages from earlier pertain to this reading possibly, but what I wrote, guys, was you cannot become an alchemist of yourself without going through your inner child, okay? Look at this child on this Empress card. This is wild. Spirit. Listen, something magical is about to happen. I feel it. 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 I didn't even think that message even applied to the collective, but now I know it does. You cannot become an alchemist of yourself without going through your inner child, okay? Whoever she is, she's done healing. She's learned about herself. She allowed God to crumble her through that tower that she went through right before this star energy. Somebody has really, or is really currently getting the fruits of their labor of healing, the labor of love that this Empress put in to heal herself and really nurture herself through her inner child. I feel like whoever this is, they went back to maybe unhealed situations with their mother or father. Maybe they went back to unhealed situations or unhealed insecurities that they had from when they were young. I feel like somebody here, because the Five of Pentacles we know in a lot of decks is like this energy of feeling very sulken and very, oh my God, it's this energy of abandonment, just leaving someone out in the cold or feeling left out in the cold, and the person looks stressed out. Even in the Rider Waite deck and the Five of Pentacles, it's a person on crutches walking behind someone in the cold. It's freezing outside. There's a church and it's snowing, okay? In the Light Seers deck, the Five of Pentacles, I can't even remember what it looks like in the Light Seers deck. I just listen. It's this energy. The reason why I'm giving the analogies of what the Five of Pentacles looks like in other decks is because in this deck, she's decked out. This beautiful dress. That alone, abandoned time, lovely nobody that you've spent. You've been healing, okay? You're walking on sunshine because you came out of that broken, sunken place. The upside down, I hear. The sunken place. That's from Stranger Things. I don't own rights to that movie, that show, that anything, but I just heard that. The upside down. Okay? Somebody went through a period of loneliness, struggle, abandonment, and maybe whoever this is seeing them. Maybe people are watching this feminine energy, but I do feel like somebody has star power, star energy, or there's a connection here that is going to lead to a whole lot of abundance for sure. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm going to take 3 more. So that's 1, 2, 3. All right. Then we got the Three of Swords that lands right up under that Empress. The Empress is the number 3 in the tarot. So we got 3 and 3. 33. Spiritual connection. 3, 3. 3-3. I don't know if you've been seeing 3-3. I don't know if your birthday is 3-3. You guys know my 3G babies. Her birthday is on 3-3. Very magical day. Very spiritual connection. Maybe twin flame energy. The Tower. The Tower is right up under that star. The star is the second card that we just talked about, guys. The Tower is right up under that star. This is somebody that wants to come in after a tower, okay? After some heartbroken energy. I told you there's at least one love situation here, I feel. Okay? And the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely. Overall energy of this reading, guys, is the Hierophant. Is the Hierophant. Spirit nudging somebody to take a look at their belief system, to take a look at, is commitment something that I am ready for? Is commitment something that somebody's looking at their traditional beliefs, their values? The Hierophant has a lot to do with spiritual study, spiritual teaching as well. This could be somebody that Empress is about to become a spiritual teacher in the limelight. Listen, we're going to clarify these cards at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Cups. Options are coming in. Options and the Page of Swords. Oh, and the 5 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody being concerned, lovely nobody, that either you have your options or lovely nobody. If you're separated from your person, you're concerned that they might have some options going on and you want to stop it. You want to come in. Okay. So, I don't know who that Empress energy was for. I never have stopped like in the middle of laying out the reading. But I felt compelled to talk about that Empress. Somebody has really done the work, and whoever she is, this feminine she or he is, there's this abundant energy. You see this basket in her hand with all of this abundance, fruit. There's pumpkins in here. There's corn in here. There's wheat in there. Very much in your abundant energy. This Empress also carries Libra energy. Something very mysterious about this Empress. There's that moon there. I do feel like there's very heavy this energy on, there's a feminine energy that somebody I feel like is looking at, because with this Hierophant, she has a phone in her hand. So I do feel like, lovely nobody, your person is either watching you. There's a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they're watching you, maybe looking at text message threads, maybe looking at your social media. I do feel very heavily that this person with it, and she has a code on, so I feel like they're doing it incognito. Maybe they've created a fake page, or maybe they're going in through a sneak page, or somebody's going in through a sneak page looking at somebody's account. I feel that because her with this code on just gives me like I'm trying to do covered up, okay? Like I'm watching while I'm covered up. So like, so it gives me the energy that somebody is like sneak watching. So again, this could be somebody that's looking all at your page, lovely nobody, but they're not liking your post, but they're watching. They're watching, definitely. Whoever this is, somebody is watching somebody's glow up. Somebody's glow up is really real right now. Very, very real. And I just said that. And whoever this is, lovely nobody, this is you or them. Somebody feels very abandoned and left out of the cold. I feel like you guys are separated, okay? I feel like there was a tower here very heavily. And I feel like the tower possibly had to do with a third party situation because, again, the Empress is 3. And this is the 3 of Swords, okay? I feel like in that there's a tower and then a star. Somebody wanting to come in and heal something after something crumbling, life-changing, life-threatening happened, okay? And somebody's wanting to come in and work very slowly, very hard. Maybe because they weren't focused on the connection before. I get very heavily that somebody was abandoned or abandoned someone, left them out in the cold, maybe to go towards a third party. This 5 of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles, and even the Hierophant is that towards energies. Maybe somebody's work was a third party situation. I'm not sure here, but I do feel like whoever this is, I feel like there's an energy here where someone wants to come in after a tower. I feel like a tower happened, and it's very possible that someone was being very lazy towards putting in towards reciprocity in this connection, okay? I feel like this 3 of Swords here is somebody knows that they broke that Empress's heart. I feel like there's a heartbreak very much, very heavily tied to that Empress. Guys, and I feel like in the last video I just did a few days ago, the Empress and the 3 of Swords, or the 3 of Swords clarified the Empress or vice versa. I think the 3 of Swords in our was the overall energy in the last reading that I did, and then the Empress was tied to that somehow. This is the same energy, okay? I definitely feel that. If that last video resonated with you guys, this definitely is your reading too. Take what resonates, definitely, but I do feel that same energy here, okay? If you did not watch the last reading and this reading is resonating with you, definitely go back and watch the last reading that I just did, the very last one right before this one. I feel like it was about a week ago. I feel like the King of Wands is in some part of the title, the words King of Wands. Okay. Listen, somebody I feel who is very much not focused on commitment before is thinking about it now. I feel like someone who is very not focused maybe on their marriage, their stability, their committed relationship, or being in a committed relationship or a committed business partnership. There's something here where somebody was not putting in the work, okay? Or maybe someone feeling like they were inferior to someone else, because even in the last reading I said that there's the Empress on the table, but there's a knight that's coming after the Empress, okay? So someone coming in to put in hard work after either leaving that Empress out in the cold, because the Pentacles carry the same energy. The Five of Pentacles is the abandonment, leaving someone out in the cold, feeling unstable, okay? But I feel like that's that Empress, okay? I feel like even when you left her out in the cold and abandoned, she still, even though she missed you, even though she felt a little bit unstable off of her rocker, I just heard about you, lovely nobody, or vice versa, not being an active participant in this relationship. She went through a struggle, yes. It made her feel unstable, and she had to go through that Tower Star energy, but she still went through it with poise and with grace, okay? So I do feel like there's someone here that wants to put in work with that Empress, and I feel like the work that they want to put in is progressing a current connection to another level, because the Hierophant is the overall energy. This is contracts, this is courts, this is like marriages, divorces, okay? Somebody is looking very heavily at, I feel, definitely their belief system about committed relationships. I also feel someone could be with this Empress and the Star and this Hierophant also. This could be some type of institution putting this Empress into this star power, okay? I.e. lottery. Guys, if you play the lottery, play your numbers, because you could have a big old windfall coming in, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I see options coming in. I see options with this Five of Wands. I feel like there's this energy and this Page of Swords. I feel like there's this energy of whoever that Hierophant is that crowns this reading, or this Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like that's the energy trying to come towards that Empress. I do feel like, however, that Empress does something to where she is very intricate in advice, therapy. Something is very healing about that Empress. Maybe she is a therapist. Maybe she's a life coach. Maybe she's a tarot reader. Maybe she's a psychic. Maybe she's a pastor. Maybe she is a counselor, like with children at school, because there is a child on that card. She could be a doctor, but like a more spiritual, like a holistic doctor. There's something very spiritual and spiritually philosophical about that Empress, I feel, okay? So there could be like someone's career is about to take off in the area or sector of being a spiritual leader, teacher, advisor, counselor, healer, doctor in some way, okay? I feel like that energy is going to lead that Empress to having a whole lot of options and a whole lot of choices, and a lot of people will be fighting for her. A lot of people will be trying to get that top spot. A lot of people will have their eyes on her, researching her. So I do feel Empress, I do feel like with this Page of Swords, okay, and this is when it comes towards business and you catapulting in this to this energy of greatness as it applies to business and money, okay? Spirit had me go there. There's going to be a lot of people with their eyes on you, a lot of people wanting to be your option, and the people in your life are going to be in competition with new people that try to come into your life to be in your life. I feel that energy. Almost like your glow up is about to be so real that you're about to have haters, nice, nasty people, people who are watching you just glow up. And I feel like a lot of people are not gonna like your comments, they're not gonna like your posts, but they will read your books, they will sell out your shows just from being nosy or being haters. But I do also feel like the people that are close to you in your life currently, it's almost going to be like you're about to be so busy and have so many options when it comes to how your glow up is about to lead to your stardom. I feel this is like somebody that's about to be moved up in the company that they work for. This is somebody who is about to help other people become balanced and learn how to become an alchemist of themselves without, and then when I wrote you cannot become an alchemist of yourself without going through your inner child. This could be someone that is a child, like a child counselor, someone that helps people to tap into their inner child or see themselves as a child more, so that people can really understand that compassion is necessary more than a lot of the energy that we've been putting out towards people. I want to get clarification of these messages. and see. I was trying to bring in all intuitive messages. I also feel when it comes to love at the bottom of that deck, lovely nobody, you got someone that's looking at commitment towards you. I feel like you and this person are separated now, not together now, because there's Five of Pentacles is here beside this Three of Swords energy. So like there's this energy of being heartbroken because we feel alone and abandoned and left out in the cold. But there's a third party situation here, I feel, and whoever this person is trying to come in and get that Empress, I feel like they're separated from her because of something that they did. And I feel like now they are considering coming back in to get that Empress, but they're just kind of holding back, stalking again her social media, looking, researching, trying to figure out how. Also thinking that she might be entertaining other options and being upset that she might have other options, okay? Coming in and even saying, like, okay, I'm in love with her. I realize the connection. I realized that whatever I had with her, or whatever this connection is that I resisted before, is divine. I'm looking at it now, okay? Somebody is willing to fight for that Empress now, whoever they have to, but they know that she has options. And this could be somebody coming in because they don't want you to go towards anyone else, okay? All right, so let's clarify this Hierophant. This, I feel like there's this energy of somebody, again, dealing with their belief system, dealing with their traditional beliefs. The Hierophant is very traditional, and this could be someone that's a fixed sign. Taurus is a fixed sign. The fixed signs, guys, are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and what's the last one? Scorpio. Fixed. Fixed signs. Taurus, Leo. So Earth, Taurus. Fire, Leo. Water, Scorpio. And air is Aquarius. Okay. The opposite sign of Leo is Aquarius, okay? So when Leos or Aquariuses are in their down energy or in that low vibrational energy, there's this you guys are in your opposite sign. So I feel like this is a Taurus. Whoever this Hierophant energy is, it gives me a fixed sign energy, very traditional in your beliefs, very my way or the highway. I feel like whoever this is, part of that Empress walking away is because that Empress was or is, if Empress feminine energy, if this is you, whoever that Empress is, take it as it resonates. Whoever she is, he is. This person has evolved a lot, okay? So this person is not that Hierophant or in that Hierophant energy. I feel like the Hierophant energy is coming towards the Empress because the Empress is participating in evolution and revolution of herself, okay? And how she or he looks at the world. That Hierophant is a fixed sign. That's somebody that's coming in that maybe has always looked at life the same way, relationships the same way, commitments the same way, business and money the same way, okay? The Empress is not on that level no more. This is somebody that's looking at, maybe I can change how I approach relationships. Maybe I can change how I approach commitments. Okay, so who is that Hierophant spirit? Tell us about the Hierophant there. What is that Hierophant energy? Two cards landed. One more. That Hierophant energy is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever this is very heavily thinking of going in to get that Empress. They're coming in wanting to wear their hearts on their sleeve. They're coming in wanting to romance that Empress. I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups and now a Page of Pentacles, whoever this energy is going in towards that Empress, again, there's this energy of feeling like she's above me, out of their league. She's done a lot more work than me. And I feel like that's true. I feel like this Empress has done a lot more spiritual work of herself, learning to love herself, allowing the crumbling and the surrendering to happen in her life. I feel like somebody is trying to figure out what path to take when it comes to that Empress. Like, I want to come towards her, okay? And even with that globe and this van on the card, I feel like very much this Hierophant is thinking about moving close to where that Empress is. So maybe this is two people that don't live close. Maybe you guys are separate as far as distance goes. This could be somebody that's thinking about moving to the same city where that Empress lives so that they could work on a connection with them. This could be someone that's separated, or a connection that's separated because of distance, or because somebody's job, possibly, because this is Page of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Like, I'm trying to figure out what path to take. I'm trying to figure out how to get to them. I'm trying to figure out how to get to her. This is somebody that wants to reach out and say, hey, you know, I want to come in and work on this connection. I want to put in work towards stability. I want to put in work towards loving you better. I want to put in work towards learning the things about love and family and stability from you, Empress, that I don't know because I didn't have that in my life. This Page of Pentacles gives me this energy that whoever this is has not had a whole lot of spiritual, loving, connecting, teaching. I feel like whoever this is probably came from a family where there's maybe more transactional family energy than love. Maybe this is someone who is willing to learn about love, wanting to come in, lovely nobody. Whoever they is, whoever they are, they want to take that Empress out on a date. Again, they want to wear their heart on their sleeve. This person does give me the energy like they have tattoos. Whoever this is, I feel like the masculine energy has tattoos, so take that as it resonates. I feel like whoever this is a very young energy. This is somebody, when it comes to that Empress, and this is what I mean about the masculine energy. This is either, because I'm gonna tell you the energy that I feel about the masculine energy. I feel like this masculine energy in this reading, guys, today is this very down to earth, this outdoorsy, get my hands dirty, just wear sneakers and jeans around the house with a t-shirt, maybe it has stains on it. Somebody that is not really all like poised. They don't dress in suits all the time. They don't give me that energy, even if they are in business, even if they have their own business. They give me the energy that they're very uh carefree, charismatic. They just are jeans, khakis, very right. But you see this Empress, her beautiful dress, this beautiful decked out party dress, evening dress, sundress, yacht party dress. This is like an all occasion dress, a wedding dress, a bridesmaid dress. Very, very elegant. There's something about that Empress that's elegant, and there's something about the masculine energy that's very knowledgeable, but very just down to earth. Okay, I feel like whoever this person is, I'm trying to bring in all the intuitive messages in about this masculine energy. Very youthful, very young energy. Okay, I feel like whoever that Empress is, even though you see that she's out of your league when you're around her, or lovely nobody, or vice versa, it's like there's this very youthful energy to the connection. You guys feel like children when you're around each other. I feel that from you. And we were even talking about the inner child early. There's something about that Empress that makes whoever that Hierophant is, or whoever that is trying to get spiritual teaching, i.e. maybe they're going to group therapy, maybe somebody's going to church or getting back into church, reading the Bible. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, I feel like there's somebody coming in wanting to like step to that Empress. Okay, there's the element of that, of this person or you, lovely nobody, coming in. You wanted to offer them stability. You're trying to figure out how, what path to take. I feel like the reason why there's a lot of contemplation here, and the reason why somebody feels like they're on shaky ground coming in with this one-legged energy, holding this pentacle, like like I'm sorry, but like I do want to be committed to you. I do. Like, you're so beautiful, you're so magnetic, you're so charismatic, and I know I did dumb shit to break your heart, but it's because my heart was broken. I didn't see life how you saw it. There's a whole lot of that energy. That's what I said. This person is coming in wearing their heart on their sleeve. Lovely nobody, I feel that. Okay, the Empress is there. Why is the Empress there? Why is that beautiful Empress there? 3 cards. Thank you. 4 of Cups clarifies that Empress. The Knight of Pentacles. And the last card. Oh no, this is 2 stuck together. It is the Tower and the Queen of Wands. The Tower and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there's a few things that I feel. I already said that there's some star power connected to that Empress. And this Hierophant energy gives me that she might do something spiritual, but definitely I get more like now with this Queen of Wands, she could do something again that has to do with psychic, something of the esoteric, something like reading tarot, something like doing. She's a manifester. Look at her in this hand. Look at the fire in her hand, her magic. Whoever that Empress is, like whatever she is doing or whatever her glow up in life is, like she did manifestations. This is somebody that was doing affirmations. This is somebody that was doing light magic. This is someone that was doing a whole lot of prayers and a whole lot of talking to their gang and a whole lot of listening to their council of light, a whole lot of allowing those codes to crack because she went through that tower. Okay, this Empress became the Empress because when she went through that tower, she really searched herself and she figured out her power. She figured out how to manifest. Okay, she worked very hard and very slowly, and that's that same Knight of Pentacles. She worked hard. She put the work in to become this Empress, and this is why she's rejecting any offers that are not cups of love coming back towards her. This is why her glow up is so real right now. That feminine energy is possible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This feminine energy is, I do feel like there's this energy of holding back, like everything was going good with this person, because this comes right after the Three of Cups, and that's another three. It seems like there was a lot going on. There were celebrations between the two of you. There was a lot of partnership at some point in this connection or in this relationship or whatever this is, guys. But I do feel like at some point, somebody's cups of love, they be started to get empty, or she kept pouring out her cups of love, and it's like, okay, well, when is he or she coming back to fill up those cups of love? They started to see that this person, whoever that Knight of Pentacles is and that Knight of Cups coming in, the person who feels inferior, whoever that energy is coming in, this is why she's had to hold back and resist. It's like she has been waiting on someone to step their game up. She has been waiting on someone to come back in and give reciprocity and fill those cups of love. But right now, I feel like that Empress was in this energy of tired of feeling abandoned, tired of feeling detached from love. Okay, so she just started to manifest. She started to manifest. She started to work on herself. Okay, Empress. That's why I feel like that feminine energy. That's why this masculine energy is coming back towards you, because they see your glow up is real. They feel it. God has been talking to them about you. They've been going through their own tower. Okay, now I do also feel with this Queen of Wands in this tower with that Empress, because I do feel for some of you, or for at least one of you, because the way that the Empress sits, the Three of Swords sits under the Empress, and I already said that there's possibly a third party situation that happened. So this is what I feel. It's very possibly that a negative third party situation in this instance. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple. I feel like there's somebody's toxic baby mother in the mix, probably for at least one of you guys, because this Empress is holding a baby. There's the Three of Swords, which indicates a third party, and then there's also this tower with this Queen of Wands. I do feel like we got like a toxic, manipulative, maybe possible if Aries, Leo, Sag in someone's energy, a toxic baby mother, a toxic ex that maybe someone, the masculine energy went towards, but quickly realized that that shit crumbled and fell because there was no love there. There was no love there. And I feel like if Lovely Nobody, if your person went towards a third party and now they're trying to come back to you, they did it for money. They did it for clout. They did it for like, because they thought that somebody was gonna like, I just heard like they thought they were gonna like ride someone else's coattails. It was like this masculine energy gives me, because this is like the third night, even though that's the same Knight of Pentacles. It's night, night, night. And then there's pages on the table. This person was being very immature to their approach towards connections and relationships before. I feel like somebody's having a crumbling in that area, and they realize first of all that you're so attractive, that you're so beautiful, Empress, this feminine energy. They see you as a master creator, a master manifester, and I also feel like whoever this is starting to realize how much they could have manifested with you before, hoping that they can come back in and still be able to work on this connection with you, Lovely Nobody. Somebody wants that Empress back, and they're willing to put in the slow, hard work to get her, okay? Is that you? Is that your person? The star is here. The star came, and I already told you the star comes right after the tower, and the tower just landed on the table with that Empress, okay? So part of this star energy is that masculine energy, like boom, it has just dawned on me how amazing that energy is, that Empress is. It has just dawned on me how nurturing and how loving and how stable, and I want to come in and I want to work with her. I want to come together, and this is also, I'm telling you, for in the business sector, Lovely Nobody, you're about to get the help that you need. If you've been struggling with getting a business started, if you're trying to start your own business, if this is somebody that is dealing with something that they needed resources or help or a team, I just heard, is this Drake? Um, I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Okay, listen. Somebody's about to have star power. They're about to have a whole team that is about to. It's like God is designing a team, Lovely Nobody. Okay, particularly Empress energy, male or female. If this is you who knows that you have gone through the dark night of the soul, that you have gone through terrible towers in your life, and after those towers you started to heal, but in your healing it was a lot of you seeing yourself. It was you flipped that energy of blaming others and putting the blame on others. You're like, yes, what they did to me, they did to me, but my healing is my responsibility, so let me take responsibility for me. That star energy is that. If this resonates with you, if you know that you're the person that became the alchemist of yourself, God is about to send you a team, about to send you help that is going to come in and just help you to set whatever it is that you got on the inside of you on fire. Okay, team help is coming. In the sector of love, whoever this person is coming in, they want you to know, lovely nobody, that they want to work with you now. This Three of Pentacles, the energy also gives me that somebody wants to be in cooperation and partnership, like when it comes to home and family. Okay, so maybe someone wants you to move in with them also. They want to heal this connection, but they want you to be in there with them. And I told you, this surrender, the hangman, the reason why that Empress became the star is because she surrendered, okay? There's 10 of Cups. So we got the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Hangman clarifying this star, okay? Somebody allowed those towers to just fall around them, everything to crumble. Even somebody could have been dealing with money issues, or issues to where they needed stability for their money or their home, their bills. Okay, that's even coming in, lovely nobody, and I feel that. I feel like if you've had like really tough towers when it comes to your financial sector or your money or your home or what you needed for your bills or your rent, it's like things have been slow trying to come in. It's like we've been stuck trying to figure out like how we're going to get either the job that we need or the money that we need, the raise that we need, the extra money that we need to fund something else. I feel very heavily that someone here is coming in to get that 10 of Cups with you, lovely nobody. Whoever that Empress is, they're coming to get that 10 of Cups. It's like, now I see the potential. Now I see that my complete happiness, this is wish fulfillment. Okay? This is somebody that is ready to build to that 10 of Cups with you. Because when they're with you, it's just rainbows and unicorns and butterflies. Again, that youthful energy. There's something about this masculine energy that feels like that Empress brings them to the core of their being, that makes them tap into themselves. Very youthful. Look how he's smiling and laughing. There's all this cooperation and partnership. This is like a family that's coming together to build something strong, okay? And whoever this is, they're coming in with this hangman energy. This is Pisces energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So very emotional and stable energy. So somebody's coming in with that star, even though the star is like after, in a lot of cards and a lot of decks, the star, she's still down on one knee. She can't stand up straight because she's still a little bit broken and vulnerable from the towers that she just went through, or the healing that she just had to go through. And she still hasn't even found her way yet, but she's still going to keep pressing because she knows that God is in control. And this star card, she's standing in her power. All those alchemy symbols tell me, like, I have mastered myself. And I know that I had to go through that tower to become her, okay? She knew that. Whoever that Empress is knew that, did the work. Now your 10 of Cups is about to come in, okay? It's about to come in. It's about to come in. And somebody's coming in with it, wanting to work with you. Whoever that masculine energy is, they're wanting to come and work with you and be stable. And again, I said, this family card with this 10 of Cups, this happiness, these two people sitting on this rainbow looking out at these kids, give me very much energy like the two becoming one. You remember when I said somebody might become that Hierophant? It could be a marriage. It could be somebody with that Page of Pentacles, could come a marriage proposal. There's a Knight of Cups with flowers in his hand. Page of Pentacles is something tangible, and the Two of Wands is the decision about two people. Okay, the two become one. Somebody's heavily considering marriage. Somebody's heavily considering making their marriage stronger. Somebody's heavily considering, that never considered before marriage, they're considering it, or taking their connection to another level. So this could be somebody that just was okay with being in relationships without commitments, but they're looking at it now. They're surrendering now because they watched her surrender. They're like, damn, okay, I know this person and I'm a little bit in their inner circle, and I know what they've been going through, and I know that they've been through some towers, and they still standing up. They still evolving. Whoever this is, those same alchemy symbols with the hangman, I'm telling you, the same alchemy symbols on this star's dress are the same alchemy symbols in this water. And it's because whoever she is hung. She surrendered to God. She surrendered to the universe. Like, God, I know that my 10 of Cups is out there. I know that my complete wish fulfillment in love and emotional wholeness is out there, okay? I know that help is going to come in. I know that my help meet, my two becoming one is going to come in. So I'm just going to surrender to you, God. I'm going to surrender to myself. I'm going to become an alchemist of myself. Learn about myself. Learn about the whys behind my whats, okay? Did the work. Now you're about to get your wish fulfillment, lovely nobody. Or that Empress is about to get her wish fulfillment because she did the work. The Knight of Pentacles is there. Why is that card there? 2 more cards, please. Ooh, okay. A little extra than 2 came. All right, so first of all, the Wheel of Fortune. the Hermit, the Hierophant, which is the overall energy of this whole reading, is the Hierophant. The Ten of Wands also came out, and the Eight. Whoa, whoa, the Eight of Wands. Of all of this is for this Knight of Pentacles, y'all. Eight of Wands, and then under that was the Queen of Pentacles. So wait, how many cards is this to clarify this one card? 6 cards to clarify that one Knight of Pentacles. 6 is it represents reciprocity, equal give and equal receive. Whoever this masculine energy is, okay, first of all, you just threw 6 cards at me, masculine energy. So it is overflowing the energy that you have towards that Empress. First of all, you see her as so stable. You see her as your boo, as your wife. You see her, look at her with that pentacle in your hand. It's almost like everything that she touches is abundant. She can turn anything into money. She can turn anything to abundance and something whole. She could take something small and make something big, a manifester, okay? Whoever this masculine energy is, it's like there's this hermit mode. And I feel like both of you guys, somebody is carrying a burden about this hermit mode. So I feel like there's this energy of you guys not being together. I feel like there's the energy of something currently separated, and one or both parties wanting it to become one, very heavily considering commitment here, very heavily considering, and this could be somebody that's considering walking away from their marriage. This is somebody that's carrying a burden, really looking at it in this hermit mode, like looking at something from a different perspective, and somebody realizing that their destiny and that their fate, like, is in their control. It's like, I know what step to take. This is somebody realizing that they are now, look at this Eight of Wands. That's that swift action, that swift movement. This Knight of Pentacles, even though it's the slowest moving knight in the deck, it's the most stable one. It's the one that wants to put in the hard work. This is somebody that wants to take breadcrumbs and make bread and slowly work towards it, and eventually we'll have a bakery, and then eventually we'll have 10 bakeries, and then eventually we'll be bread in every grocery store across America. This person is realizing that you, lovely nobody, or that Empress is their destiny and that their fate, and they're about to go after it. They're about to go chase it. This is somebody that realized, maybe from the knowledge and the teaching of that Empress, the knowledge of the group therapy that they're going through, or whatever they're doing that's creative. Maybe they're listening to music, producing music, doing something that has to do with music that is their therapy. Somebody is going through a dark night of the soul right now, and they're about to take control of their destiny. This is that Knight of Pentacles coming towards that feminine energy, saying, I need to take control of my destiny, okay? The way that I look at relationships, again, Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody very heavily, I feel, is carrying a burden that has to do with commitment or marriage, okay? This is somebody's, again, the Queen of Pentacles could also represent someone's baby mother, and I said that earlier. Somebody could be having a toxic energy with a baby's mother or an ex that they're trying to walk away from, or trying to see something from a different perspective. This could be also someone who has been dealing with a lot of situations in their past or experiences in their past that ended with a lot of conflict and a lot of burden carrying when it came to commitments. And maybe that's why that Knight of Pentacles before was running from commitment. I do not know. I do feel like heavily there was this energy of someone was holding back before, and maybe because they didn't realize that that Empress was their destiny. Maybe they didn't realize it, or maybe they knew it and that just didn't act on it because, again, they were a knight and they were in this Page of Swords energy. They were in this very inexperienced energy. It's almost like the Empress had been given privy information to something that this Hierophant or this knight, this masculine energy, didn't see or didn't know. Right? She's gotten and received some inner information, but it's because she went inner. Okay? She did the work. Now, whoever this masculine energy is coming in, it's like, damn, I see their glow up. I see how happy they are, even if they don't have a lot of money. Because I feel like whoever the Empress is, I feel like she's gotten the glow up because she's done the work, but I feel like the Empress was never chasing status. I feel like the status is about to come to her. And I feel like whoever the masculine energy coming in, they're coming in as a knight, that swift, hard movement, that hard work. Even with the Knight of Cups, you're coming swiftly and you're coming hard. This is a masculine energy that I feel that feels like they always had to work physically to do something, or had to do do all these physical steps. And now they're watching this person who is this Empress, you loving nobody, or your person. It's like somebody is watching that Empress become an Empress from just attraction energy more than anything. And I feel like the work that the Empress puts in, that this masculine energy now sees, is more spiritual work, more esoteric, more alchemy, more inner work. And he's realizing, or she is realizing, that whoever the knight is in this situation, guys, take it as it resonates, they're realizing that that Empress, she's in attraction mode because she went inside. She didn't really like bust her ass and run after and chase after. The knight is out here getting it. The knight is the one that goes to fight for the Empress and the Emperor. The knight is the one that goes to This person has a lot of movement. Whoever this person is, maybe they've moved a lot in life. Maybe they've gone from relationship to relationship in life. I feel like the masculine energy, I do feel like very heavily that there's two, even two becoming one could also be that two people from two different backgrounds becoming one. Almost like two people with two different belief systems having to now come and merge. Or people like blended families coming together, like someone who has a child and a person who has a child, and then now they're gonna come together and be a blended family. There's very much this energy of, with that knight coming in, this masculine energy, with this rushy energy, with this empress who just attracts, who just sits poised, and she gets all these offers in abundance, and just creativity and manifestation just comes to her. That masculine energy is seeing it now. This Three of Swords, this energy of, uh, I feel like there's this very heavy heart space energy between the two of you. I feel like that Empress misses, that there's an element of her that misses this masculine energy, but she doesn't miss the toxicity. She doesn't miss getting her heart broke. She doesn't miss being put as a potential candidate or a choice or a no. It's like whoever she is, and maybe at the beginning, whoever that Empress is, did feel like before that tower happened between the two of you that she needed to stay, or she hadn't gone through whatever part of her dark night or his dark night of the soul to be able to just walk away and be cool with walking away. Whoever that is now, it breaks their heart that they had to walk away from you, lovely nobody, you or them. But they had to do it because it was part of their evolution. It was part of their surrender. It was like God was like, no, for now you need to separate from this person, because that person, they're resisting their process. They're not surrendering like you, lovely nobody, or they're not surrendering like you, Empress. So we got to let you take your path. You got to move. It's like you get to advance forward 5 steps, but we got to take this person back because they've gotten to the judgment, and they've gotten to like the end of the major arcana, the end of that fool's journey, and they haven't learned their lesson. So we got to take them back 5 notches, 5 spaces. Okay, Three of Swords is here. Why? Almost like a person created their own heartbreak because they weren't mature and they were too afraid to tap into themselves. Okay, death and rebirth, the Six of Swords, and that somebody's thinking about moving on, and the Two of Pentacles, and I just said that somebody was juggling. There was somebody being juggled. That Empress, whoever she is, whoever that feminine energy who is now the Empress, she knew that she was being juggled. She realized that it broke her heart. She moved on. She moved on. She moved on because the shit was too conflicting. She was getting lied to by masculine energy, I feel. She was like feeling this energy of, I am no longer, because of my evolution, because of how I'm loving myself. Almost like this Nine of Cups energy, really putting hard work into nurturing yourself, loving yourself, surrendering to this process, going through your death and rebirth. And I told you that Empress already went through her dark night of the soul. This confirms it. Okay, after her heart got broken by you, lovely nobody, or vice versa, and not just you, but like in life, I feel like that Empress has been put in third party situations a lot. Okay, but I feel like there was a part of her that realized, okay, this wheel is coming back around again, and I need to take control of my life over here, because this Nine of Pentacles energy just give me energy that Empress again put hard work in to taking control of her destiny. She was like, I need to have forward movement in my life, but I keep getting to situations and into partnerships with people who break my heart, or I end up getting my heart broken. She went through that dark night of the soul, and she realized, like, okay, I gotta let her die. She who allows people to just hurt her and use her, break her heart, and she stays and she still gives that couple of, like, I'm like, she's dead. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to calmer waters. And that's even why this Four of Cups energy is towards the Empress. Whoever this Empress is, I don't feel like this Empress is with anybody right now. I feel like she's really, that you see that offer, that cup right there, she's not even looking at it. That Empress is like worried about her manifestation right now. She realizes that she's in this energy now of, I need to show people how I did what I did. I need to nurture others. I need to love others through the spirit, through the esoteric. I need to learn others and show them how to become alchemists of themselves. And I feel like whoever that is, maybe there's a lot of offers around her looking at her, but I do not feel like that Empress has chosen a person. I don't feel like she's choosing any options. I feel like she really is concentrated on focusing on balancing out what she has on her plate, balancing out herself, understanding what she needs to take and what she needs to leave, understanding what needs to stay in her life and what needs to go. Okay, I do also feel like whoever the masculine energy is coming in, they feel that feminine energy walking away from them, or they feel like you're already gone. There's a death card here. So I feel like whoever the masculine energy is here, I already said the masculine energy, it was juggling. This is a third party situation. Somebody, I feel there's Three of Swords. I already said that was a third party situation. This confirms that this person was juggling, okay? But now I feel like God, or someone is forcing this person, or is going through, maybe they're dealing with group therapy, maybe they're talking to people who are really giving them some good advice and telling them like, yo, you're gonna have to change. If you want her, if you want that Empress, you're gonna have to change. That part of you has to die. That juggling energy to you has to die. That Three of Swords third party energy in you has to die. It's just breaking your own heart anyway. The reason why you're not with her is because of you, masculine energy. So somebody is realizing, because they realize now that the reason why the Empress is abundant is because she walked away to love herself. She walked away from toxic energy. She stood up for herself and said, I'm not going to deal with third parties. I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm abundant. I can create what I want to create. Okay. If I have a third party in my life, it's going to be because I choose to have one, but I'm not going to be put into one. Okay. Um, that masculine energy saw that. And I feel like whoever the masculine energy went towards, or whoever the masculine energy was jumping be from the Empress too, because I feel like there was this jumping energy. There was this balancing, or trying to balance this unbalanced energy of balancing two or more energies. Okay. They saw that she overcame it, and now whatever she went through, it's like the runner becomes the chaser, right? Or the chaser becoming the runner, vice versa, however you say that. Almost like this twin flame energy. Whatever happened with that Empress is now happening with the masculine energy here. So if the masculine energy in this reading, guys, went towards a third party, I feel like the third party energy got so heated, so toxic. It almost like towers had to happen with this third party. Almost like the masculine energy needed to go towards the third party so that they could see what losing an Empress was like. And now they're going through toxic shit with the third party, and now they're trying to move on from the third party. Because I already told you that Queen of Wands popped up there, like, hey. But it's like, I feel like, again, the masculine energy maybe went towards a third party for vain reasons, for money, for clout, for what it looked like, but not for status, but not for really stability, okay? But then once they got with this person and got what they want, it was very temporary. Whoever that masculine energy is, I told you, very rushy energy with that night energy. Always very impulsive. The masculine energy in this reading, whether you're watching or not, you give me very wishy-washy energy. This person was very wishy-washy, okay? Now they're thinking about stability. Now they're thinking about becoming more stable. Now they're thinking about growing up, okay? Five of Pentacles is here. The Five of Pentacles is here. This energy of feeling left out and abandoned in the cold. Yeah, they can't get over you. The Six of Cups energy, that is nostalgic memories of the past, wish fulfillments of the past, thinking about happy memories of the past. With the Nine of Cups, that's more Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and there's the Devil. This person is obsessed, lovely nobody, with coming back towards you. This person is obsessed. They want to hold on to this connection with you. They do realize that there's something from their past. There is some type of belief system of some type of negative attachment, I feel, that this person has with their inner child. And I said that at the very beginning. There's a lot of inner child alchemy therapy energy that is going on in this reading. I feel like somebody has been introduced to their inner child, or they're learning to tap into their inner child. Guys, you cannot become an alchemist of yourself without going through your inner child, because a lot of the way that we act has to do with a lot of our experiences as children, our belief system from when we were children. And I've said that this person is thinking about their childhood and the negative attachments that they have to about memories from their childhood. Okay, memories. I feel like this person is a person that used to dream about having a wish fulfillment, dream about having a stable family. Okay, and now that they don't have that Empress, they're looking at this whole family situation. Again, I told you somebody's surrendering. Somebody's surrendering to the idea that family and love is a thing. It can be a thing. Because I told you, even when the Empress went through this Five of Pentacles energy, before she did her evolution and before all of this healing, it's like she did it with poise. She did it with grace. She wasn't slumped over like a lot of these Five of Pentacles cards in other decks. She fell down, but she got back up. She hated that she had to go through it, but she knows that it was part of her lesson. Okay, her wish fulfillment is coming in. Whoever the masculine energy is, they are obsessed with that feminine energy. They're thinking so much about you, lovely nobody, or lovely nobody. If this is you, you are thinking about them so much. You are so obsessed with how much you love them. Now you see that they're so abundant. That treasure chest there. It's like this person makes you so happy, so very happy. But I do want to clarify that devil, because I feel like that devil is attached to somebody's. Remember when I said the Five of Pentacles is like this energy of feeling left out in the cold and abandoned, okay? And this is a child. And this is attachments, the negative attachments that we have. And I feel like in this, it has to do with this guy with hands on his head. It has to do with what's going on in his head. I feel like somebody's attached to a belief system that they have from their childhood. And I feel like it's from feeling abandoned. I feel like we have somebody that was or felt very rejected a lot as even a child, okay? Tell me about that devil energy, because I feel like whoever that masculine energy is, God is dealing with that person with their inner child. Told you, there's a lot that's going on in the mind space about the inner child, a lot of conflict. And I feel like this is a person looking back, because that's him back there, stuck in the clouds, head stuck in the clouds. And I feel like whatever that bird is, it's like whatever I've told myself, or I've allowed myself to believe that was attached to my childhood, or negative thoughts about family and love. It's like somebody's realizing that that's been conflicting and probably holding them back a lot of their life, probably fueling why they maybe have put people in third party situations, or have seen so many third party situations. I'm not sure. Tell me more about the devil energy. Has a lot to do with the inner child. The moon, not. I feel like this conflict surrounding the unknown. I feel like this is a person that when they were a child, they never knew if their parents loved them or cared about them, or they always were under their emotions, okay? They were always left alone with their emotions. This woman is under the water. It's almost like whoever this person is, they were always in their head feeling unloved as a child, or feeling like the people who were supposed to support them and take care of them as a child. And it was like, I even feel like as a child, this person, even especially when they were emotional, lovely, nobody, this could be you. We're dealing with heavy with the inner child right now. This is somebody that when they were young, I feel like they were very emotional, or so under, or when they were young, periods when they had so much emotions and they were so overwhelmed with emotions, they dreamt. They dreamt of love. They dreamt of having a family that was just a wish fulfillment. They dreamt of having a family that just shared so much love, almost like they're showing me the Huxtables, um the Cosby Show, almost like this energy of seeming happy, having a happy family, everybody's living in the house, even the older kids coming back when they got older, and even when Denise was married to Martin, like they came back and lived with the family for a little bit. And Sandra Dillon, this is a person that when they were young, they literally thought, and if that Cosby reference, I do not know why Spirit gave me that. I feel like it was something that would resonate with one of you. That might have been a show that you watched a lot as a child, in your abandoned moments, or when you were by yourself, or when you were alone, and you wish that your family was like the Cosbys. That's literally what I feel, okay? One more card for this devil energy. Yeah. And this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands. Almost like somebody always just went into their own little creative space when they were young, because they did not feel love, and feel so. I feel like a lot of this energy with that feminine energy now not being in that masculine's life, helps that masculine energy to realize that a lot, the reason why the Empress is not with him or her right now is because of the third party situation, is because of the heartbreak. And in realizing that, this masculine energy is also realizing that it's because of their belief system about love. And they're realizing that their belief system about love is mostly tied to, I feel like, their mother, maybe their father as well, and their childhood, and the love that they got, and the relationships that they saw when they were a child. Guys, I feel very heavily that this is a lot of energy, the same as the last reading that we had. Okay. The Tower is here. The Tower is here. Why is this Tower here? King of Wands sits at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. Somebody's wanting to manifest with you, lovely nobody. Wanting to manifest with you. The Tower is here. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. This one went in the blinds, but it's the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The Tower, the life crumbling, life changing. What needed to fall had to fall for this situation to come to fruition, for somebody to really come to a moment of, shit, I need to get my life together. This person sees now, without you loving nobody, they feel this immense feeling of separation and loss. I feel like that feminine energy, like she experienced a lot of loss, a lot of grief from not being able to maybe get towards this connection, uh being more stable before this tower happened, before you guys became separated. I feel like whoever the masculine energy now is, it's like they've thought a lot about this. He's at the top of this mountain. Mountains for me in the tarot represents obstacles that we've had to overcome. um and the Nine of Pentacles is also here. That's that energy of working very, very hard to attain your stability. I feel like a part of this person's third party situation heavily was having to get their stability for their home. I definitely feel the tower does give me this home, like my house, your actual physical house energy. And the Nine of Pentacles, it does give me this energy of somebody having to work really, really hard to get their stability. So somebody might be dealing, or might have been dealing with a situation to where they were going through struggles with their actual physical home, or having what they needed, or having enough for what they needed. But now I feel like somebody is at the top of that mountain. So lovely nobody, if that's you, I feel like whatever that situation is, it's almost like you are about to receive the communication, or you have already received the communication, or the clarity that you need, i.e. the resources. Almost like the resources are going to come in, or they have already came in to help you get over that mountain of having lack when it came to your actual home, or having the resources and the money that you needed from your home, because whatever it was stressing you out. I feel like there was a money situation, or there is a money situation stressing someone out about having enough of what they need for their home. Okay, now I do also feel like a part of this person's tower when it comes to love, the masculine energy, is realizing this Nine of Pentacles is like, after not being with you, it's like, damn, she's still stable. She got her shit together. She really worked hard. This Nine of Pentacles is like the single and stable card. It's like, I don't need nobody. If I bring anybody to my life, it's because I want them. This person knows that you're self-made. This person probably has been working a lot to get themselves self-made, or to become independent of other people. Okay, to become independent, maybe of the ideas and opinions of other people. I feel like this King of Swords is coming towards you, lovely nobody, or you're going towards them with clarity. You want to bring in truth. You miss them so much, and it's like the idea of them being out there single, and all of that glory that they see you in. Her with this white dress gives me the energy that masculine energy is coming in wanting a clean slate, or they're seeing that you're starting a new life, and they've seen that Empress has cleaned her slate, and they want to come in. But I feel like they know and they understand that Empress ain't taking no shit no more. Like, unless you want to come in and heal, I don't want any parts of this. I feel like that masculine energy is realizing that, and he's wanting to come towards that feminine energy with some truth, because he misses her so much. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy coming in very logical, wanting to have a conversation, wanting to get over this conflict, wanting to get over the conflict that's been going on in the relationship between you guys, wanting to get rid of anyone that might be a conflict that's been between your connection. Okay, Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. We're going to clarify this card. That's that energy of just them just watching, maybe checking your social media, like I said, looking at pictures, maybe looking at your text threads. Look, Emperor, Page of Swords, just gathering information, trying to be strategic, trying to figure out how to control the situation, knowing, realize, and I feel like this Emperor is in this Page of Swords energy also, because there's a Five of Wands and a Seven of Cups beside it. See how he's looking over to the side, like, I wonder if she's got other options. I wonder if he's got other options. So we already know there's an Emperor and an Empress now in this reading. Okay. Remember when I said the Emperor, or the masculine energy, is coming in like a knight? Okay. And I feel like the last reading I said, the Empress has always seen the masculine energy as the Emperor. It was the masculine energy that saw himself as inferior. This is the same thing that's happening again. Okay. This Emperor, first of all, whoever this masculine energy is so conflicted in coming in, either because they have a lot of options, or because there's somebody in their energy there's going to be a conflict no matter what. Again, it could be an ex or a baby mother. Those people are who they are. They baby mothers, baby fathers, they can't go anywhere. They're the child. They're the mother or father of your child, or their child. An ex also, that's somebody that you were actually with. That was somebody you were actually connected to, that you have memories with. Those don't go anywhere. Okay. I do feel like there is this energy, even with having to clear my throat just now, I do get this energy that when it comes to third parties and the masculine energy, I do feel like there's a masculine energy here, i.e. this Emperor, who tries to be very my way or the highway, control compartmentalize, maybe manipulate. I feel like there's this energy that when it comes to the third party, that's a conflict, masculine energy, you don't say what you need to say to them. You don't. And I feel like that Empress feels like you don't. Okay, I do feel that. I do feel heavily like this Emperor, again, is very worried that that Empress could have other options and other people either that she's entertaining, that she's dating. Tell me more about that Page of Swords. And that masculine energy is trying to figure out how to be strategic and come in. Again, I told you, looking at these, look, Three of Cups. This Emperor, this with this Page of Swords, is looking at, I feel, how you always looking at these multiple options. I do feel like maybe there's multiple options. Also looking at that Emperor currently. It could be. It could be very well. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. I get more that that Emperor wants to see that feminine energy, though. That Three of Cups. They want to have celebrations with you. Yeah. They want to heal this connection. This Four of Swords is energy. That's this energy of healing after that Three of Swords, after that heartbreak. I want to come in. I want to see you. This Emperor is trying to figure out how to come in and wear their heart on their sleeve with you. Tell you that they love you. Tell you that they're sorry. Wanting to come in and communicate with you that they really are interested in healing the heart space, the negative heart space that they created with you or for you through that third party situation. So lovely nobody. I do feel like a nudge is, yeah, I do feel like whoever the feminine energy is, definitely hear this person out. Whoever the feminine energy is, if this is you watching, I do feel like you've done a lot of work. I feel like you've gotten very much control of your feelings, your emotions, your energies. You've learned about codependency in past relationships as well as this one. You've become very evolved. So I do feel like feminine energy, you are very safe to listen to this masculine energy when they come in, because I feel like you have the power and the tools and the resources to temper yourself, to be able to just walk away, to be able to handle this conversation that this Emperor or this masculine energy is going to bring in. Okay, so I feel like that you're safe to listen because you have the power to make your choice and do what you want to, and you're going to stand in that because you've learned that through your evolution. Okay, the Five of Wands is there. There's this energy of competition and conflict, but even with her with this coffee in the hand, in her hand, with that Page of Swords beside it, I feel like this person, and then that Three of Cups there, I feel like that masculine energy, you guys haven't seen each other and they want to see you. They want to see you. Listen, the conflict is that this Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords. The conflict is that that Emperor is looking at how they were sneaky. They were sneaky before. They're looking at how do I come in and how do I show love, put towards healing this connection when I've caused or created so much conflict in the connection, maybe through third parties or through my belief system about love or through me not wanting to heal, through this is again them thinking them that seven energy. There's the Seven of Cups now and the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking about it, maybe over analyzing, too much analyzing, too much looking at heartbreak. Like I feel like the reason why that Emperor is thinking that feminine energy might be entertaining other options is because they were doing it. Okay, Two of Cups. So the Five of Wands is conflict. This conflict. Like I can't go in and talk to her. I'm so afraid. I feel a little bit insecure. Even though I'm an Emperor, I feel a little bit insecure because I feel like, because this is strategy, trying to win at all costs. Like, what do I need to do? Like, what moves do I need to make? And I'm telling you, I feel like this Emperor, the masculine energy coming in, they're a little, they're a bit of, they can be a bit of a trickster when they're not in their own energy. Okay, because this chess piece is there, and this is trying to use strategy to come in. Why? Because they know that you're their soulmate. Okay, they know that they broke your heart. They put you in a third party situation, and now they know that there's this element of you. They're conflicted on coming in because they know you don't trust them. They know that there's a part of you or a part of your heart that possibly is up for not being trusted ever again. There's a part of that Emperor is like, how do I heal this connection, and how do I get her love back? How do I get her full cup of love back? How do I get her to trust me again? What do I need to do? What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get her attention? What do I have to do to get her to get her to be me, to be her only option, right? I feel like the masculine energy is so heavily thinking about that because, again, I said roles have reversed. Roles have reversed. Like the runner is becoming the chaser now. Okay, that's what they were doing to you, and when they were doing it to the feminine energy, lovely nobody, she was like, okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get them to just see me? I've been putting in work. I've been doing this. How do I? No, and now it's them. Last card is the Seven of Cups. This energy of too many choices. Everything just falling in the window. Listen. Seven of Cups. King of Wands jumping in the window. King of Wands, the action-oriented, passionate, charismatic King of Wands. I'm telling you. First of all, this King of Wands is realizing, because this is the last card of the reading, started the reading out with the Hierophant. Thinking about and contemplating on commitment. King of Wands not necessarily committed energy, not necessarily, right? King of Wands is about impulse, it's about having all these options, about being on the move, on the go, having a lot of things in front of them. I feel like whoever this masculine energy is very charismatic. They have their hands in a lot of different things. I feel like this is somebody that could be an entrepreneur, or somebody that has a lot of things on their plate, because that Two of Pentacles energy is here also, and that's the energy of having a lot of things on our plate. I feel like that King of Wands, first of all, is very heavily contemplating coming towards that feminine energy, the Empress, because that's that Seven of Cups energy. But I feel that King of Wands is in his head thinking that she has other options. Also, I feel like that King of Wands has options as well, had options before, because they're tied. Seven of Cups says Seven of Swords. So now we know that that King of Wands, it was that passionate energy to that Emperor, because that Emperor sits at the bottom of the deck as well. It was this passionate energy that couldn't make the choice. It was this passionate energy. So somebody learning, or spirit nudging someone, that their flesh like has allowed them to see what them just going after their desires, their, i.e. their devil energies, gets them. And it's heartbreak. Okay? It's heartbreak. The King of Wands with the Temperance and the Fool. Told you. Told you. If this King of Wands had any options, I feel like he's cutting off his options. He's learning to balance and temper himself. He's learning. Temperance is about becoming an alchemist of yourself as well. It's learning to balance your light and your darkness, the sun and the moon. Okay, this is King of Wands. This is the Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo is with the lion back there. It gives me with the lion back here gives me Leo. Leo is represented by the sun. Okay, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also is the card that we're clarifying. The Seven of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is clarified by that moon card. The moon card in the major arcana is represented by Pisces, okay? So we could have a relationship with a Pisces and a Leo. This person is learning how to balance themselves. This is about alchemy. It's like I feel like seeing that Empress or watching that Empress, this King of Wands or this masculine energy is learning how to temper and balance out their passionate ways, what they do with their body when it comes to how charismatic they are. This person is learning that they have to change themselves and how they entertain other options and how they put too many things on their plate. This person is learning how to balance themselves, and I feel like it has come from watching that feminine energy either walk away, the experiences that we have with that feminine energy. Lovely nobody, I feel very much there's this energy of divine intervention happening. They showed me the show Intervention. I think it used to be on TLC. Intervention is like where somebody who had an addiction, i.e. devil energies, would go and they would try to do an intervention on them. Okay, so this could be somebody that is in a group therapy, or they go to codependency therapy, or they go to Narcotics Anonymous or Alcoholics Anonymous. This could be somebody here in the masculine energy, could be somebody in this reading could be dealing with an addiction. Okay, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex addiction, some type of devil energy is one of the third parties in this situation. I feel that heavily. Maybe that King of Wands or this masculine energy having a lot of options and seeing a lot of heartbreak from their childhood and seeing a lot of toxic action oriented, toxic, negative situations in their life. I feel like we do have somebody, at least one person here, that does have like a low-key sex addiction. I'm not a doctor, but it's just the energy that I feel, guys. I do encourage any of you, if you feel like you're dealing with any type of addiction, to seek some type of supportive therapy or some type of professional help from someone who is qualified. Okay, I will say that. I do also feel like there is this energy of someone very heavily considering commitment that wasn't before. Okay, lovely nobody, if you are the Empress in this reading, I do show that, listen, your glow up is happening regardless. Energy abundance is coming towards that Empress regardless. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, her team, this Three of Pentacles, like the help is coming. The star energy, star power is going to come like a tower in your life. You're going to be like a man. You're going to be manifesting. There's a lot that's going on with that feminine energy that's like glow up energy. And I feel like part of this masculine energy The more they see your glow up, it's like the more inferior they think of themselves, which is not the energy that God wants any of us in, because why are we comparing ourselves, our journey, our path to another person's? So I said earlier, I feel like that King of Swords, or the masculine energy in this reading, very much has this idea or this belief system tied to maybe just toxic, like what they believe about relationships, what they believe about sex, what they believe about manifesting. A lot of someone's belief system is being crumbled here. A lot of towers are happening that need to happen. Okay, somebody could be going through group therapy. Group therapy in this reading, the two become one, becoming one, could also be that two people spiritual gangs, or two people in a connection who had a connection that fizzled out, that are separated right now. It's like God has you guys separated, learning how to balance yourselves, learning how to heal yourselves, and learn about yourselves. Okay, having to go through your surrender, through your dark night of the soul, having to surrender to your devil energies and your fears, and you going through things, you going towards things, just from passionate desires, and not really from love or having communication or the knowledge that you need about something. I feel like two people are about to become one because they went to group therapy, spiritual group therapy, or somebody really could be physically going through some type of physical therapy support. But I feel like the reason why your separation, or you guys are not together, or lovely nobody, the reason why you're single, or you're not with this person, or this opportunity has not come towards you, is because on both ends, crumbling towers, healing needs to happen. Okay, I do feel, however, that in this reading there is very heavily the feminine energy putting in a lot of work, and I feel like the feminine energy is bringing in a lot of fruition around her, almost like she's being protected. There's a little bit of energy to where this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, this Emperor, the masculine energy, who's going through these levels, because there's Knights here, there's that King of Swords, this King of Wands is there, and then this Emperor. It's almost like God is bringing that masculine energy through levels, through this game of having to beat these levels of seeing myself when it comes to how I approach love, and how I give reciprocal love, and how I am open to receiving reciprocal love. And with that Knight of Pentacles, learning and understanding the steps that I need to make towards actual, like, effective commitments and partnerships with people, having to actually work with another person, having to actually bring ideas and belief systems together and make them one, and not it just always being about what I think or what I want. I feel like God is crumbling that masculine energy on so many levels. Okay, again, but I'll say this, and I said it in the last reading, I still feel like that feminine energy, whoever she was at whatever before her, she became the Empress, even now, and probably if she ever, and I don't feel like this will happen, but if the Empress were to lose it all, I still do not think that she would change her view of that masculine energy. I feel like she's always seen that masculine energy as an emperor. I feel very heavily that there is a masculine energy that is thinking about taking control of their life, taking control of their own destiny, going towards what's stable and what's abundant and what's nurturing. And somebody's very heavily, like, looking at that now. They're looking at it. And again, they could be talking to a spiritual teacher. The Hierophant has shown up twice in this reading. Somebody has received a lot of knowledge, or is receiving a lot of knowledge, or a lot of knowledge is about to come towards somebody. Maybe this masculine energy has really received, again, a lot of spiritual knowledge from that Empress, or has watched her evolution and done and paid attention to the things that she said or has experienced. I do not know. Lovely nobody, this is the energy I show between you and your person, guys. If this is your reading and you want to get deeper, if you want to actually bring your boo, you know I do couples readings as well. But reach out to me. My description, my information, I already told you, is in the description box of this video. But until the next reading, guys, I do want to say, get the strangers out of your house. Trust your own tuition, your own intuition. If there's a situation where you know you have an addiction, or something that's from your inner child, especially anything that has to do with your inner child, tap into it. Get yourself around people who will support you. Do not get around yes men. Get people who will tell you the truth about yourself. Get people who will allow you to be more in energies of you becoming an alchemist of yourself, which means the people who will crumble you, but the people who will help you see parts of yourself that you need to crumble. Okay, get around those people. Until the next video, guys, I love you so very much. Trust yourselves. Have an amazing day. Lovely nobody out.